And now the Afghan hound. The giant schnauzer. The Norwich Terrier. The miniature pinscher. The Dalmatian. And finally, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi.
So they have all made it into the ring, and everyone trying to finish with the trophy, and more importantly, the points and the ribbon of Best in Show. Sherry, I'll ask you, dogs are ready. The handlers a little bit nervous when it comes to this point?
I would think that most of these handlers that are in this ring right now, as I'm looking around, I see that most of them have been in doing this sport for a long time. They're not going to be nervous. They've been here many, many times before.
Dogs getting the check over. That is the Golden Retriever that won the sporting group. I guess this is a long process. Not only to get this far, but the events, they usually last days, is part of the situation to make sure your dog somehow still has some energy at this point.
Well, you would hope that some of these dogs would have had a rest this afternoon in preparation for this time right now when they really need to shine. I suppose the one that's going to have the least amount of rest is our last group winner, because our very last group winner goes straight from the group directly into Best in Show.
Which is a wonderful point. Is it always systematic? We saw the toy group was the last group here. Does it change depending on the show?
Yes, it does. The show secretary, who is doing up the show schedule, which is mailed out to the people, they enter the show about 3 weeks before, and about a week to 10 days before the show, they will receive in the mail a schedule which will tell them what time of day their breed is going to be on and what time approximately the group is.
Well, Scotty, the Retriever did great. This is a champion from last year in the Hound group. This is Ace, with owner and handler Lorianne.
Now, if you would think that any dog in this group of dogs that's being judged now for Best in Show would have an edge, you would think it would be this one. Because our judge, Mrs. Crow, who's doing Best in Show now, also judged the Hound group and gave this dog first in the group. So of all of the dogs in the ring, this is the only one that we know for sure she really likes. The rest of them she's seeing for the first time.
Maybe a little bit of advantage. Lorianne actually has another dog, Captain, that she has shown out at Abbotsford as well, and was kind of wondering who she should bring. But we saw Ace last year, and Ace looks every bit as good. And boy, just lovely. That's a wonderful gait he has when he's going on the ring.
I love the Afghan, that flow, that beautiful gait they have with the carriage and their head, the ringtail over the back. It's just, they're the most fabulous looking animal going around the ring.
Well, I know this was a dog, a lot of giant schnauzers